So now we have the Lewitt LCT 840. Different microphone, larger microphone, as in it is taller, thicker. The shock mount is beefier. It's just a higher end model from the same brand. I will swing the camera around so you guys can take a look at it here. You can see right in here, you can see the glowing tube, which is really neat. Aesthetically, I mean, this is a really cool looking modern studio microphone. And everything about it just looks really cool. It's got a, and this is the same thing. It has the two capsules up top and down here. It actually comes with this box here that you got to plug in. And you can you can change it to your different polar patterns, whatever you're looking to do. So right now we just leave it on, your cardioid right here. And you can do your negative, or you can do your filters here if you want to do your filters. Other than that, this application is it's running from the microphone into this, and then from this into the Helios Type 69 still. So it's still going to the Helios Type 69, and I just have this is kind of the setup you get. So let's run some scripts on it. Overall, the sound on it, I think, is modern and crisp. I think, again, it's still in that Lewitt sound. It's got a signature sound, which is really popping my high mids. I would say this is a very high mid driven company so far from what I can tell. So let's do a read on it. We'll do a promo read and we'll do a commercial read. When I stand right in front of it right here, it's got a very clean sound. This is definitely, a great studio quality microphone. And I think as I let this tube warm up and as I work on it more and more, it'll start to warm up a little bit. Let's just run, just grab any one of these promos from my promo script here, and we'll just read something out loud. Here we go. This is going to be kind of a more mysterious promo read. Previously on Escape the Night, Joey and his friends are rescued and discover the real threat against Everlock. They cleanse the Jack-in-the-Box by recovering its missing parts. Blood has been spilled, and yet there are 7 artifacts still left to find. Yeah, I just think it's very crispy sounding. For better or worse, that's what it sounds like to me. It's very easy to hear. There's not a lot of mud at all. It's the opposite of that. Super crisp, easy to hear my high end, very easy to hear all the diction in my voice on something like this. Again, I'm reviewing this for the application of voiceover, right? So maybe for all the polar patterns and all these different features are more for musicians. So this is a great tool if you're going to be recording musical instruments or an ensemble or multiple people or drums or guitar, live session applications. Great mic for that sort of thing with all of the features. You do have to have kind of a studio space to set up this external box with it looks really cool with transistors and stuff you can see through the top. Aesthetically, it's very, very cool looking, like I said. Let's do something that's a super conversational. Or we can do something kind of just, wacky. Welcome to The Hustle, where it's all about the clips. Less of this and more of this and this, but mostly this. The Hustle. We search, you watch. Yeah, and let's do something where I'm kind of nice and clean and flat on it. And let's see what that sounds like. And again, I have a pop filter here. I guess it comes with this pop filter. I'll put this on for the sake of getting really close to it right now. I just really wanted to show you what the microphone looked like. But we can slide on this pop filter so I don't spit all over this beautiful microphone. There we go.
With the world at war, he took a stand against evil that changed history forever. Gary Oldman, Darkest Hour, in cinemas this Friday.
So, I like it. I mean, it's a very nice studio microphone. It looks cool. Let me take this back off so I can see it. It looks cool. It sounds good. I would be very happy with this microphone in my studio. And if you walk in and you look at this thing, you walk into the studio and you see this microphone, you're like, whoa, what is this thing? It really does have a cool presence in the studio with the especially at nighttime. If you were to kill these lights and you would just see this glowing tube in there. In fact, let me kill the lights and see if we can do that. I'm still going to be backlit, but you can see, it's just got that warm glowing tube in there, which is pretty neat. Definitely a unique design that they're doing here. But I think, proximity to it and trying it. Hey, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah. In cinemas this Friday. In cinemas Friday. It's just got a nice crispiness, overall crispiness to the microphone. I'm interested to hear it come out of my monitor speakers to see what it sounds like. I don't think it has that polished bass that I'm used to hearing with other brands. But overall, for the price point, this is a professional quality price point microphone, and it does live up to that price point. I think you'll be very happy with this microphone, depending on the application and your voice type and what it is you're trying to do. I would say someone with maybe a little bit higher voice than me would probably be perfect for this. I think for my particular voice, this microphone is just going to it accentuates parts of my voice that I don't market as much. Coming up next on TLC. So if I were to be in that bright zone all the time, perfect. It hits that. It hits that and then takes it where it needs to be. Just for what I do, which is mostly the more grounded, dramatic reads. It sounds good, but I just think there's other microphones that can do it better for me. Overall, great microphone, great presentation, great packaging, very, very, very well done, very sturdy. So cool. That's my review of the LCT 840. So it's a cool looking microphone. If anything, it sounds great and it's cool looking. Some of the ones are just kind of bland looking, but this is definitely has style if you're looking for that in your booth. And if if you need that figure 8 pattern, if you're doing something more band oriented or something like that, this is definitely one to check out. All right, thanks.